Good morning, YouTube. Home Theater Joe here. 2-point grayscale calibration, 10-point grayscale calibration, 22-point grayscale calibration, SDR Rec 709. That's what we're talking about here today. LG CalMan Home. Boom. Let's get into it. So I'm going to say some things about CalMan Home for LG. But before I do, I'm very grateful for that service, that program. I think it cost 150 bucks, whatever it was. So useful. I did calibration, auto cal, and that just put my display on a different level, a level it's never been, LG 77C10, and I was extremely happy. So then I just started experimenting with CalMan Home. Hours and hours and hours and hours upon experimentation and failure and success. But I was like, wow, man, this display has never looked so good. Then NAV, Nagician AV, showed me some different techniques on how to calibrate, and wow, I thought that went brilliant. But what I really want to get here today is the 2-point grayscale calibration, or 10-point, or 22, whatever you want to do. Just keep in mind that these are going to take some time. The 2-point's very quick, but obviously 10 and 20, that's going to be more time consuming doing it manually as opposed to running AutoCal. So I will make a video on my understanding of how to use this technique. It has done so much for my display. And I hate to keep saying this, but now, after the third different technique of calibration I'm using, I feel like my display is just crazy good. So I gotta say thank you to well, let me thank NAV and Keep It Classy Tech. You guys should check them out. Check them out. They can answer all kinds of questions. Great guys. The 2-point grayscale calibration would not be possible for me without CalMan Home. All right, so CalMan Home is so buggy though, and basically my understanding from NAV is that CalMan's a lot of guesswork. It's a lot of it's creating a 3D LUT based off of guesstimates, so it's not going to be accurate. Furthermore, unless you have your meter profiled, your calibration is not going to be accurate. Also, LG CalMan Home just locks out all kinds of options in your user menu. So it's buggy, there's a lot. Unfortunately, there's a lot of negatives with CalMan, but the way I've learned to use CalMan in the manual mode with grayscale calibration, I can just honestly tell y'all that's where it's at. That's what needs to be done. Forget AutoCal. Forget a lot of things. Like I said, we're going to make a video about this, but NAV and Keep It Classy Tech have some good stuff on this, so definitely check that out. But here's my warning to any of my C10, my fellow C10 owners. I reset the service. I hit the reset button in the white balance service menu, okay, in my panel. Now it could be warranty voided if anything ever happened. That's bad. So what I'm thinking is, now you don't even need to mess around with your service menu, right? Also, you don't need to run CalMan. Learning how to use the software in CalMan made it possible for me to be able to get grayscale calibrate, because guys, this is all like a different language to me when I began, and it's very difficult. Even the grayscale calibration, I had to dick around for hours, put things together, information from forums, videos, to really nail it in. I mean, everything from, you know, learning how to adjust your target luminance, which should probably be the first thing you do in the Grayscale. Multi-point, more than two. If you're in 2-point Grayscale, it's not a problem. Listen, I'm rambling. We just need to make a video on this and get it out there. Unfortunately for me, it's been crazy around here. We've just been working a lot. We're trying to buy a new house within a year, whatever. So just been ramping up and working a lot lately. It's been hard to find time. Sorry, but that Grayscale calibration video is coming. So to all my C10 people out there, or C9 or C1, if you can swing it, if you can purchase an X1 or an iRite X, whatever it is, the X-Rite i1 display Pro. I have the Pro Plus model. You should get that. $300 for the model I bought. CalMan Home for LG is about 150, I think. Could be wrong about that. But you need that software. You need that meter. And then you can work wonders with your display. So I'm going to be going through all of that. And I mean, step by step. Warning, it's going to be longer than 10-minute video. So that's what it is. But yeah, be looking for that because it's coming, man. Grayscale calibration. Not color correction, just grayscale calibration. Wow, what has it done? Amazing. So even though CalMan Home is buggy as hell and just can be downright frustrating, and even if it works properly, it can just lock you out of everything, thank you for the software. Love it. Need it. And thank you, NAV. Keep it classy tech one more time. All right, that's it. I'm getting out of here. I got to go to work. As always, thank you for listening. Be good. Be safe. Boom.